Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. This is a new test for me. Let's see how well it looks. Alright, so this is New World. This is my new game of choice. And we are on the way to 60. I've been playing this game for, well, since it came out. Switched servers. Went through that whole debacle. But from going from 1 to 60, I haven't even been trying to hit 60, and I've just been very steadily moving and not even trying. So this game is not totally difficult. I'm playing as a healer, so it's a little tough. Some of the mobs, I mean, they can't kill me, but it just takes me a very long time to kill things, so I'm not super efficient on killing things. But I'm not going to normally die unless I get stunned or something like that. Let's see here. I'm sorry, I was not paying attention to the board. I gotta run back to the board real fast, like. If anybody has any questions, you can always put them on chat. Let's see here. 20 common regeneration. Let me bring up my little text file. 20 common regeneration potions. I know I don't have the materials for the rest of it, so let's go see if I can make those or not. And this is my first test of it running on YouTube and stuff. So my OBS Live has got some hiccups it's doing right now and stuff. I'm trying to work through them all and stuff, but we'll see how this works out. Okay. So I'm at the crafting station for potions. Common regeneration potions. Common regeneration potions. Alright. Ah! Not enough to make 20 though. Well, let's make what we can. I think I actually got some in my... Do I got some in my locker? Is there one? Is there a locker by this area? Let me look. Hang on. Yep, there's one right there. Let's look to see if I have any of those before I make any more. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Easy peasy. So for this mission board, which is what I've been doing for most of my leveling and stuff, is just doing the cool things on the mission board. You'll see right here that this has 590 experience, which is not that much experience, but it gives me 500 towards the area I'm in, and 3 gold. 3 gold doesn't even matter. That's like useless. That's like nothing. That's a sneeze. That doesn't do anything for you. The XP, that really isn't that much either. Honestly, you killing mobs, you get like 30, 40 a kill. You can get this in like 10 or 15 kills real easy, but this is where it's at right here. So every time you get this experience towards the area and stuff and you level the area up, you get a big chunk of experience and you get a card. And the cards make it where it's better to be playing in that area. So that's really where it's at. So I'm like, and as I just said that, look what I got. So we're gonna bring the map up. We're gonna go to our standings and we are over here in our area that we own, the Blood Claws, Evans Scale Reach. So this is where you get to pick what you're gonna do. And for me, it's always gather, storage, and then station fee last. That's the order I'm doing my stuff in. There's no trading happening in this area. There's none of the stuff. I think you can have like 300 levels in an area before it's maxed out. I think that's what they said, was like it goes up to 300, which 300 would take forever to get, I'm sure, but it goes up to 300. So right now in Evans Scale, my storage has been increased by 125 weight, and my gather speed right now is 23.6. That gather speed to me is the most important thing, because when I kill something, I want to skin it, I want to mine it, I want to chop it down, I want to do whatever it is as fast as possible. So that's just where it is, you know. when you hit level 10 in an area, you automatically get the house ownership button. You don't have a choice at 10. You gotta pick that one at 10, so that's locked in. I think at 20 you get another. There's another one. Maybe it's at 30. You get a second one for a bigger house or whatever. The more points you put into it. All right, so we'll take the wolves. All right, so technically speaking, what I should do is go to a lower area and knock out the elk, the sheep, and the other stuff. But we'll see what I'm gonna do here, man. Let me throw all this stuff in storage. I don't need to hold this on. Okay, so we're good on weight. Yep. All right, so I have not seen any lodestones since I've been running around. Let me look. Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm treating this as a test. This is a test run for me for YouTube. This is my first time to try to stream New World to YouTube, and I'm trying to see, you know, how well it's going and stuff, you know. It looks pretty good. It's a little blurry. I'm wondering if I can make it better. I've got good bandwidth, so it's not a bandwidth issue. I'm just gonna have to go into the settings and play with them. I had maxed out the settings because I was streaming to Facebook before, and so I had maxed out what you could do to Facebook and stuff. But honestly, it looks a little blurry to me on when I'm watching it for myself. My OBS looks fine, but on the YouTube itself, it just looks a little blurry, you know. And I'm gonna have to look in a little bit to see what the maximum bitrate YouTube will let me do, and if it lets me go up, then I'm going to increase the bitrate. So I will be probably increasing my bitrate after this run to something higher. As a matter of fact, while we're doing this, let me YouTube streaming maximum bitrate. There we go. Oh, they let you go up there, man. They let you go up there. So they let you go 5 megs, which is what I got right now. They'll let you do 8 megs. They'll let you do 16 megs. So they will let you go up. Wow. Wow. I mean, wow. The bit rate is just insane. Okay, I'm at the beach playing with that. So 1080p, 6000. Okay. I wonder if I can look at this while I'm doing this. I can. No, I can't. So, uh-huh. Network sources. Oh, here it is. So 6,000 is what I got it set at, so I'll have to be increasing that. So 6,000 is supposed to do 1080p. It doesn't look, well, it's not terrible, but it's not terrible. But I'm going to try to increase it to see, you know, what I can do. Because right now, it's doing 6,000. I'm just going to see if I change it, you know, how much it goes up and what it looks like. Because you can see, I get on my machine, I'm getting 100 frames per second. Of course, you're not going to get 100 frames per second on a YouTube stream unless I got some, well, I do got crazy bandwidth, but I don't think I got enough to get that much out. I just don't think I could do that much. But we'll test that out later. Alright, so So the main thing is everything that you gather, you want to store. Don't throw it away. I mean, honestly, don't throw anything away. Um, I go out and I'll decide I'm gonna like look at the map. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna go do this thing, and I'll start heading to go do something, and I'll get sidetracked. So like earlier, I wanted to go to this place, and I'm gonna go there now. So there should be some, if I remember right, there's some skeletons there. So you go to these places with the skeletons, and they have boxes, and so some of the boxes have supplies in them, some of them have equipment in them, and then some of them have resources in them. So you always are needing resources for crafting and stuff. And right now, the market is completely tanked because there are no NPCs in the game, so there's no way for you to sell your stuff but to real people. Personally, I think that was a mistake. Albion Online has the same kind of thing set up, but Albion Online's full loot, so when you're in a PvP area and you get killed and you lose your gear, you have to replace all your gear. And this game doesn't have that going for it. So there's no way to recycle the stuff through the game right now. They haven't figured that out yet. And the quests on the boards aren't creating like real tangible things and get rid of tangible things. So like if I want to level up and make a whole bunch of something or another, right? I don't know, some item, right? I can make a whole bunch of those items, but I just have to break them down once I make them or try to sell them. But the amount it costs to make the item and the amount it costs to sell the item and the fees and everything else, nobody's buying this stuff. So you're not really selling this stuff unless it has a specific perk on it that somebody's looking for. You're not going to be able to sell it. So that's just a problem that the game is running into right now. I'm gonna get a little closer. I just want to see if this is what the place is I think it is. If it is, I'm gonna come back here probably after I eat dinner, because dinner will be served very shortly. I just wanted to see how this is gonna work, and like I said, I'm gonna come back, make some changes to the bitrate and see how that looks. See if it looks a little more clear or not. I really want my quality to look really good. So we're gonna give this a couple minute run, then I can go back and look at it and I can see how bad it is or how good it is, and then we'll go from there. Oh, yep, this is not the place I was thinking it's gonna be. Damn. Well, darn. Alright, well, you know what? The food is here. So I'm gonna go get some food, and I'll be back to check this out in a little bit. This looks like a safe place. A safe enough place, right? Right? Safe enough place. So here we go. Now I'll be back in a little bit.